Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. Calendar with Droid Life, continuing our coverage today of the official accessory lineup for the Motorola Moto X. So we've got the vehicle dock today, made by Griffin. We looked at the desktop dock last week, also made by Griffin. And these are essentially the official guys. You've even got the stamp down here that says made for Moto X. So these are the accessories that Motorola is pushing through their website. They're about $39.95, though I believe Motorola is shipping them out with free 2-day shipping. You can also get them through Griffin's site, though both sites are actually pretty low on inventory, so they could be tough to get a hold of right now. But yeah, we just want to show you guys what it looks like, what comes in the box, if it's just a standard sort of vehicle dock, how it's made, materials, all that good stuff, right? If we flip onto the back, you can see it says works great with GPS apps, obeys touchless control. Obviously here it says automatically activates car mode. So it's a standard, vehicle dock. So let's open it up, see what we've got. And I've actually already busted the box open because I hate stickers. So in the box, toss that aside. Here's your instruction manual. And then here is your dock. So we pulled this out. This is the actual phone holder, obviously. This is your arm that attaches to it, and then in here, this is actually a dash mount. So if you don't want to suction this to a window, they actually give you a sticker dash mount, and all you have to do is, well, obviously pull the adhesive off, stick it on your dash, and then you can lock this in place on here and enjoy the same experience. So that's kind of nice they include that. You will notice that there's no cable in here or car charger, any of that good stuff. So if you want to charge while you're using this, you're gonna have to provide your own car charger. Obviously you can get cheap ones online somewhere, but just keep that in mind, there's no charger included in the box. So obviously this is a stand, nothing really odd going on there. Here's the actual phone holder though. So if we look down at the bottom, you do have a micro USB plug right there with a hole here, I would assume is for the microphone that works with touchless control. And then up top here, you actually have a cutout for your headphone jack. And then on the back, you actually do have a USB port, micro USB port. So if you are charging, you can run that up the back side instead of out the side or something over here, which I actually do appreciate. So, cables obviously draping down the bottom are much better than out the side, at least in my opinion. So that's what you're looking at. Let's go ahead and attach this bad boy, assuming I don't break it. Come on now. There we go. All right, tighten that back up there. And let's see if we can't stick the phone right in here and see what happens. So if we go, actually, let's give it some juice. I always like to do juice when we do these things. So this plugs in underneath here. If you guys can see that. Plugs in underneath. So we've got juice. And let's actually rotate a little bit here, so we're not stretching it too thin. All right, so we've got that in. Let's slap the bottom of the device in this side, assuming that's the correct side. And then all you do then is sort of just pop it in. Now there isn't a clicking or a popping noise, but it does sort of, I guess I should say, it sort of wraps then around your device. You can kind of push it in and it just sort of rubbery, grippy holds onto there. So let's go ahead and hit home. If I can find a home button. There we go. So we go home and there's actually a little icon up here that says car mode enabled. Now it's not actually popping up a car UI for me. That just means, I believe the Motorola Assist application that when you're driving, it senses car mode and it starts reading text aloud and things like that and expects you to use touchless control. That's essentially what you got going on here. So same thing, obviously it's charging, and again, the charging port is under the bottom, even though it does plug in down here. So you've got room for a headphone jack right there, so if you want to plug it into your stereo or something like that, you can do that as well. And that's pretty much it. I will say that it feels solid, and again, I do appreciate that there's a USB plug here, so that you don't have cords draping out this side, and this side at least runs up center right underneath it. It's much easier to tuck a cable away if you're doing that as well. It's definitely a hard plastic. You do have sort of a shiny fingerprinty material around this side. It's got rubber grips on the inside here that are gray that hold onto the device. So you can see if I shake it, it's not gonna drop out of there. Shake it this way, still not coming out. So it's doing a pretty good job of holding on to that. I would say it feels like a decent dock. It's 40 bucks again, and that doesn't include a charger, so sort of let you decide if you want to spend that kind of money on a car dock. But this is what we're looking at. So anyways, this is the Griffin vehicle dock for the Moto X. Obviously you can twist it around into a number of different positions. You can even go vertical with it if you'd like, or go back to landscape. So it does twist around, obviously just a little twisty knob back there. So anyways, if you guys have questions or want to see more, be sure to give us a shout. We're Droid Life. Peace.